Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everybody. I'm Wandan Sariskar Jatiningrum. Today, I would like to present our study titled Bibliometric Analysis of Industrial Symbiosis Research in the ASEAN region. As we know that as economic grows, people consume more energy, more product, and use more natural resources. Therefore, there will also be an increase in production to meet consumer needs. Consequently, economic growth can lead to overexploitation of resources, causing scarcity and loss of biodiversity. Meanwhile, economic growth also causes an increase in the amount of waste, such as wastewater, solid waste, etc. Then, according some reference state that waste is a serious problem, particularly in developing or low-income countries. These environmental issues arising from economic growth are believed to be addressed through the concept of industrial symbiosis. Industrial symbiosis refers to the concept of inter-industry collaboration and resource sharing, where companies from different sectors or industry work together to create mutual benefits. Meanwhile, as we know that ASEAN is experiencing rapid economic growth, or in other words, ASEAN countries are experiencing rapid industrialization, which often leads to increased environmental pollution, waste, and overexploitation of resources. ASEAN countries are characterized by comprising a heterogeneous group of countries, displaying considerable economic development disparities. However, ASEAN countries are still dominated by developing countries. Then, ASEAN also comprising 10 countries with a wide range of industrial sectors. It means that different industries are producing various types of byproducts, waste material, and resources flows that could be reused or exchanged with other sectors. So this is promising opportunity for implementing industrial symbiosis. And the last, ASEAN countries have a commitment to realizing sustainable development as shown in ASEAN Community Vision. Be concluded that industrial symbiosis implementation in ASEAN can contribute to sustainable development. However, there is limited research that focus on industrial symbiosis in the ASEAN region, and there is also a lack of comprehensive studies analyzing the implementation and potential of industrial symbiosis in ASEAN countries. Therefore, it is essential to identify research trends and avenues for further research on industrial symbiosis in the ASEAN region. The study consists of three research objectives. First, identify core literatures on industrial symbiosis conducted by the ASEAN region. The second, analyze emerging industrial symbiosis research topics in the ASEAN. And the last, analyze future industrial symbiosis research opportunities for the ASEAN region. We're gonna move to the research method. So data sourcing from this study is limited to database from Scopus Index. This was conducted to ensure the reliability of the research data used, and then FOSViewer was the tool used to conduct a bibliometric analysis. The initial research stage is collecting data on the Scopus database by searching for documents using the keyword industrial symbiosis and obtaining a total of 1976 documents. Then the next step is filtering the documents by criteria. Document types are article and conference, source types are journal and conference proceeding, and the publication stage is final. And we obtain 1462 documents. Then the last is filtering the documents by criteria country limited to the ASEAN countries. However, there is only 6 countries listed in Scopus database, and we obtain 119 documents. And finally, bibliometric analysis is used to investigate the article distribution cluster to analyze the emerging research topics in the ASEAN and the occurrence and average publication year to analyze future industrial symbiosis research opportunities for the ASEAN. The result of data collection showed a total of 119 documents were obtained from 2008 until 24 with 77% of articles published in journals and the remaining 23% were proceeding. Then, if the articles are made based on the source, it is known that the Journal of Cleaner Production contributes the most in producing articles with industrial symbiosis topics from ASEAN countries. Journal of Cleaner Production is known as a quartile one journal that focuses on advancing knowledge and research related to sustainable production and consumption, environmental management, including industrial symbiosis within it. Meanwhile, according to articles by ASEAN country, there is only 6 countries in the ASEAN that publish articles related to industrial symbiosis: Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand. Then, Malaysia plays a significant role as the largest contributor of industrial symbiosis articles. And this graphic shows us about industrial symbiosis research trends in ASEAN. There are fluctuations in the number of publications from year to year, but the trend shows an increase. Then, to analyze the emerging research topic of industrial symbiosis in the ASEAN, we can look at the co-occurrent words obtaining from FOSS-Viewer. Co-occurrent words is used to analyze the relationship between terms or keywords that appear together in a given set of documents. Keywords that often occur together form clusters. Each cluster represents a major topic within a research area. And finally, we have found 4 clusters that show there are 4 main topics of industrial symbiosis from the ASEAN region. We analyzed that 4 topics consist of: first, optimizing water use. It is about efficient utilization of water resources in the industrial sector through the concept of industrial symbiosis. The second is environmental conservation. This topic is about maintaining, conserving, and managing natural resources and ecosystem to ensure the sustainability of life on Earth, both for present and future generations. And then energy optimization. It is about improving energy use in industrial operations, aiming to reduce consumption, enhance efficiency, and minimize environmental impacts. And the last, sustainable development policy. It's about the framework, policy, and actions that promote sustainable development. All the research topics contribute to the broader goals of industrial symbiosis, which is to optimize resources use, reduce environmental impact, and improve the overall sustainability of industrial system. Then, for analyze the future opportunities for industrial symbiosis topics within ASEAN, we can look at the density visualization by keyword. The density is represented by color coding, where higher density regions may appear in warmer colors like red or yellow, indicating that those keywords are more frequently or centrally located in the network. Lower density regions may be shown in cooler colors like blue or green, indicating less frequent occurrence. The results show that the keywords often used are sustainable development, circular economy, industrial ecology, etc. We can look at the note with warmer or bright colors. More detailed analysis, we look at the output table from FOSS-Viewer. We identified the rare keywords in recent publications that determined by occurrent words and average publication year. Thus, we found that pinch analysis, greenhouse gas, energy utilization, and nonlinear programming are keywords rarely used in recent industrial symbiosis publication. Therefore, in conclusion, future research may use pinch analysis and mathematical modeling to optimize energy and material flows to maximize the potential of industrial symbiosis. The findings of this study have implications for helping researchers identify avenues for further research on industrial symbiosis, particularly within the ASEAN context. It also helps them assess the likelihood of publishing their findings in a suitable journal. Finally, we can conclude that Journal of Cleaner Production is the leading source of research on industrial symbiosis. And the second, current research areas on industrial symbiosis within ASEAN region include optimizing water use, environmental conservation, energy optimization, and sustainable development policy. And the last, future research may use pinch analysis and mathematical modeling to optimize energy and material flows to maximize the potential of industrial symbiosis. Thank you so much for your time and attention today.